Looking hella cute. Hella.
Hello, so for today's video, this is going to be part 3 of the Pure and Raw Beauty Kristi collection. So I do have the palette here, and then I have both sets of lashes. So basically this is going to be 7 days of back-to-back videos using the Pure and Raw Beauty Kristi palette. So I've already done look 1 and 2, and that will be in the eye and the bottom bar and stuff, so you can go and check that out. So today's look is still going to be playing with the colour side, and then the rest of the week is going to be 2 neutral, and then we'll do like 2, like we'll mix both sides, so like you get colourful and the neutral. So yes, I'm super excited for this one because we're going into like the blues and greens and stuff, so hopefully it'll be pretty. I don't know, like I always like forget about blue, even though like blue's my favourite colour. Like for eyes, I'm like always drawn to like yellows and oranges and pinks and purples, but I'm super excited for this. So I'm going to zoom you in and scratch my nose because it's itchy, so you can get a better look at my face. So I've already done brows, brow highlight, primer, and then I just stuck tape down because we're going to do like this half, I'm thinking like heart cuff crease and then like a wing. I think I've got something in my head. So if you want to see the swatches and the close-ups and all that good stuff, that'll be in the first video. This is just playing with the palette and getting to know it a bit better. So yeah, you do get obviously 2 sides, and like I said, playing with the colourful side. So this is what it looks like. You get a nice size mirror, but mine's all like beat up with powders and stuff at the minute, so you know she's been loved. So I'm going to start off by taking, I'm going to take Garden State, which is this green shade at the top. I'm going to take it on the Spectrum B06 and just run that through the crease. It's mainly keeping it in the front. I'm not bothered about it taking out so much because we're going to sort of stop it there. So yeah, it's just sort of like halfway in. And I'm just going to buff that out. So this is the Crown Brush C429. Just lightly buff. And just on a smaller brush, so this is the Sigma E36. I'm going to go into Hurtful, which is like this blue shade at the bottom. And I'm going to concentrate that more in the socket. It doesn't matter if like you go too heavy and stuff or take it too low, because we will cut the crease and then we can go in and add more colour as we wish. Same with like if I'm taking this too far over, I can just sort of wipe it away and go ahead and blend and stuff. So I'm not bothered about it being perfect yet, because I know I'm going to cut it and it'll be different then. I feel like with these shades, they're so like just pretty and elegant that you could literally like just throw it on the lid, put a little bit of liner on, and like have a really pretty look and be like colourful and effortless, and just yeah, I feel like these are the shades to do that with. Super pretty. And just buffing out a little bit more again. Okay, so now that we've got that on, I'm just going to cut the crease. So I'm going to take this is the Collection Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Concealer. I don't really use this on the face. For one, it's way too pink for me. So yeah, just use it as kind of crease and stuff. It's fine for that. This is Fair One, but I think they've changed because they've added more shades and stuff. But I'm just going to take that on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to use a Peaches and Cream. So this is a PC51 brush. And I love this because it's like really flat. I think it's like meant to be a glitter brush, but I love it for cutting the crease. Like it's just so easy. So I just really coat it. Like both sides. Making sure it's like soaked in this stuff. And then I like to just place a little bit of product down. Look up. A little bit higher. Don't know if you can see, like there's a few little tiny blobs. So we're going to cut our crease too. So taking the brush, it's almost like painting it. So I'll say about to there is where we're just going to leave it, because obviously we don't need to do the rest. But I am just going to sort of take this and just drag it down. So we're cutting this bit as well off. Like so. I'm going to remove the concealer, so I'm not bothered if it looks like messy. Obviously, if you want to make it clean cut, you can go in with water and a brush and just remove it that way. But yeah, I'm just going to do that. Okay, so now that I have this going on, I'm just going to remove the concealer and like clean up this as well. So I'm just going to take the Garnier Micellar Water and literally a cotton bud and just go ahead and just clean up the mess. Just because I want like a clean lid. I don't think I'm going to put anything on the lid. I really want the green and the blue to be the standout, you know. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, so we're back, and obviously this stuff still has tape on. Sometimes, like if I'm removing stuff, it'll get wet and it'll just fall off. So either that or my hands and eyelids are just sweaty because I'm nervous. But I feel like we're even. Obviously this side has a lot more like green and stuff, but I'm going to go in and define like details now anyway. So I'm just going to take Hurtful again, which was the blue shade, and I'm going to take on a Spectrum A17. And we're going to like draw this line back through. Then I'm just going to buff, so I'm going to use the crown brush. So this is the C431 one, and we're just going to buff slightly. Don't want to blend it so much down either, because obviously we don't want to bring the colour down. And if you do bring it down by mistake, obviously just get another cotton bud and just wipe away a bit of the colour. Like, it's not an issue. If you do get any down there, like I can see a little bit sort of over here, so I'm just going to take the cotton bud that's literally got all the dirt on it. Then I'm just going to take the Spectrum B06 again and just dip into a little bit more of Garden State, which was the green, and just sort of go back through. So on the A17, I'm just going to, there's nothing really left on this, but I just want to sort of draw down this line. It's almost like we've cut it off with the blue. I think I'll decide once I've got like the eyeliner situation on if I want to sort of blend this out to make it look like it's blended, or if I want to leave it so clean cut. I'm not sure yet, but I think I'm happy with how that looks. I feel like a few little diamonds down, it would look super pretty. Should we whack out the diamonds? We'll think about it. Okay, so now we're going to draw in the wing. So I will stick tape over this side after. But I'm going to take Garden State first, and I'm going to take it on this Blush Tribe brush. It's just this nice angled brush. She's no longer known as Brush Tribe anymore. I think she changed her name. I'm not entirely sure. But if you probably search it, you'll find it. But yeah, she's done like really good brushes. Obviously, I don't know if she's going to bring out like brushes again and stuff, but yeah, I do love this. So I'm just going to draw in a line. And then what I like to do is I like to take the crown brush, so this is a C431 one, and just buff this. Almost like we create a wing. And then we can just go in and add more colour. So if it's taken away the colour, you can just almost go back in and just sort of draw it back through. And blend some more. I'm just going to take the brush and just push it along the rest of the lash line. So now I'm just going to take the Real Techniques fine liner brush, and we're going to go into Hurtful again and almost just draw it back on top. I did try to use a bigger brush, but it was not happening for me. So I'm just going to take this one, almost like draw it back on like we have sort of the top. I'm just going to sort of buff it slightly, just so it's sort of, because the end bit was like a bit ski with. So I'm just going to sort of go through, add more green, add more blue. It's just about what you feel looks good. So I'm going to take the blue, take in like this really fine brush. Now this is just a nail art brush. I'm just going to take it through the bottom line as well, almost like we're joining it back up to the other one, the other top line. So I do recommend with the colour that you do want to go in with eyes first, because obviously you get a bit of fallout. There's some here on my face, I think I've got some on my nose, and then obviously I've got like a mess over here, but that's on me. So yeah, any really colourful palettes, I highly recommend Eyes Before Face. But if you're brave enough, you know, that's on you, but I'm not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this eye, obviously wipe away the mess, and then I'll come back. I think I might add some gems. I feel like little gems will make this look so cute. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so now that that's on and I think even, I am going to take a few gems. So I have these. These are just from like Amazon and eBay. You can get these absolutely anywhere. I think it'd be better with smaller ones, but these are the only size ones I have. So I think I'm just going to take 3 literally along the line. So I'm literally going to take the NYX glitter primer, draw a little line down, and then just stick some on. So I'm just going to use like a thin brush, so it doesn't really matter if the lip glow is like too thick, because it just dries clear anyway, so it's not like you're really going to see it. So I'm just going to take, like I said, the NYX glitter primer. So I'm just going to take the glue and draw it down or up. And then just going in and adding the little gems. Do this with tweezers. I just take my fingers usually and then just sort of maybe move it about with tweezers, but yeah. I think I'm just going to stick with 2 and keep it like that, because I feel like 3 is too many. That's why I said little ones would be better, because you could fit in like probably like 4 and it'd look like cute. But like I said, these are literally the only size I have. But I think I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to do this eye, obviously. Okay, so now that we have the gems on, we're going to apply lashes. So for today, I'm going to take the pure, obviously RawBeautyKristi. I'm going to take this Style Lovely. I did have a few issues applying these, and I feel like they wasn't sitting right. And as a glass wearer, like if you always wear glasses, I don't know if I recommend these ones, because I feel like when I had my glasses on, it was like pushing on the lashes. But Can't Be Bothered are like really, really good. Like they don't seem to be doing that. But I want to give Lovely another go today, because I've got to look for Can't Be Bothered. You'll see obviously tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna take these. So they just look like so. So they are a clear band, which I'm not a lover of clear bands anyway to begin with. So but yes, I'm gonna do that, apply my base, come back, and then yeah, we'll be basically done. Okay, so the rest of my face is on, and so are the lashes. I think they're on right. This one doesn't seem to bend as much as this one, but yeah, they look okay, I think. So I'm not going to do anything to the lower lash line. Obviously you could go ahead and add some green and some blue under there, but I love how it opens up the eye. So I'm literally going to take the highlight that I use. So this is by Katie, and this is just a pressed shimmer powder, and this is in the shade, I think it's like Moi, I don't know, I can't really say that word. And I'm just going to take it on a Spectrum A12 and just pop it in the inner corners. Then I'm just going to take some mascara. So this is the KVD Go Big or Go Home. I'm literally going to apply this to the top and bottom, but you can see now this, you're literally going to see the top of my head. Okay, so this is the end of the video. So everything I'm wearing on my face will be listed in the bottom bar, but I did have to quickly mention this lip gloss because this is beautiful. So I do have obviously a lipstick on top, underneath even, but this is the Revolution Makeup, and this is their Shimmer Bomb. It's like a lip gloss, and they are honestly so beautiful. They cost £5. They smell like watermelon and some sort of like sugary sweet. They smell so good. I love it when brands don't, like, I love a vanilla scent, I really do, but when they do like really sweet, like, do you know like that Fenty lip gloss, how they kind of smell like that? Yeah, this is just super beautiful. They cost £5. I literally picked up 3 because it was like 3 for 2 at Superdrug, and I was like, I might as well get 3 then. So I did pick up Clear, which I haven't used yet, and like a pinky shade, and pinky shade's really, really beautiful. But this one's in Starlight. It's like a peachy gold. I do love a peach colour. Yeah, super, super pretty. So this is the end of part 3. So obviously don't forget to subscribe and come back tomorrow, because we're going to have part 4. And I'm thinking it's going to be a neutral look, and I'm thinking like a half cut crease with like some wings and some like gold, like I've got like a glitter eyeliner involved and stuff. So yes, don't forget to come back tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed it.